Good morning student. Today in this video, page number 68, we will know about installing, removing software. So concentrate in this video, in this paragraph, and watch the video. If any doubt, then consult it into meeting. Okay students, you can do a lot with the software, programs and features included in the Windows, but you will probably want to install other programs. You should install other programs in your computer system. Adding software depends on where the installation files for the program are located. Typically, programs are installed from a compact disk (CD) or digital versatile video disc (DVD) from the internet or from a network. So, for that, to install a software from a CD or DVD, what steps you have to follow, or which instruction you should know. Let's know. Insert the disk into your computer and follow the instruction on your screen. If you are prompted for an administrator password or confirmation, type the password or provide confirmation. Many programs installed from CDs or DVDs launch an installation wizard for the program automatically. In these cases, the autoplay dialog box will appear and you can choose to run the wizard. If a program does not install automatically, check the information that came with it. Then this information will provide instruction for installing the program manually. If you cannot access the information, you can also browse through the disk and open the program setup file, usually called setup.exe or install.exe. The autoplay option in the control panel is used for CDs, DVDs and devices so that you can automatically play music, view picture, install software and play games. Let us install a software, for example Office 2007. Microsoft Office 2007, officially called 2007 Microsoft Office System, is a Windows version of the Microsoft Office system, Microsoft's productivity suite. First, select setup.exe file from the drive and double click, just as showing in this picture. Setup.exe file, you have to double click here. After that, Microsoft Office Standard 2007 dialog box appears, which prompts you to enter your product key. A product key, also known as a software key, is a specific software based key for a computer program. It certifies that the copy of the program is original, not the duplicate. Enter the product key and press continue. Okay, so here you should enter the software key or product key. Okay. Then downside written here, click the install now button. Here, after that, after writing the product key, click the install now button. Then the installation progress bar, generally in green, appears. It displays the message installing Microsoft Office Standard 2007. Like so, here showing like this. Okay. In installing time, installing Microsoft Office Standard 2007, and some parts here green, showing green part, that is completed. It means that is processing is completed, not processing going to on. It means जो installation का काम चल रहा है. Once the relevant file is copied and the installation steps are completed, the installer will close. The installer would also create menu in the start menu as well as an icon on the desktop to run the relevant application. Removing software using control panel. So now in these steps before, है ना, above steps you should follow when you want to install any software. Then okay, After in this paragraph, we will know about removing software using control panel. The steps to remove a software using the control panel are as follows. If you want to uninstall or make change to a program already installed on your computer, select the control panel, then click the program and features option. Program and features recovery as showing in this picture. A list of installed program is displayed. Select the software, for example FullShot V6. Then click the uninstall change button. It provides you the FullShot V6 uninstaller dialog box. Click the yes button. Here showing in this message, are you sure that you want to uninstall FullShot V6 completely from your system? If you want to uninstall, then yes, or if you do not want to uninstall, then no option you have to click. A dialog box appears with a message FullShot V6 is removed from your system. You click yes button. After that, showing that option, a dialog box appears with a message FullShot V6 is removed from your system. It means uninstall process is completed. FullShot V6 removed from your system. Click the OK button. This software will not be displayed in the list of installed programs. Okay, so this is the steps, student. So which types you remove? Remove a software using the control panel. These are the steps. Okay, understood? Next, showing here installing, removing hardware. The devices and printer folder displays devices connected externally to the devices and printers folder displays devices connected externally to your computer, including devices connected wirelessly or over the network. This folder allows you to perform many tasks which vary depending on the device. Here are the main tasks you can do. View all the external devices and printers connected to your computer. It's showing there. Add a new device or printer to your computer. Check to see if a specific device is connected and working properly. Display detailed information about your devices such as make, model and manufacturer. See what task you can do with a particular device. So this is very important. Let us explore and the device and printer folder in Windows 7. Click the start menu, then choose the control panel option. The control panel windows opens up. Click devices and printers option showing in the control panel. As showing in this picture, the devices and printers windows opens up with the list of all external devices and printers. Click on the USB optical mouse to view its properties. You can see their properties and click pointer tab to change the pointer settings. If you want to change, then you can change in this settings. Click pointer tab to change the pointer settings. USB optical mouse showing here. Okay, through this you can change the pointer here. Slow or speed you can set here. Mouse. Okay. After that, click apply and then OK. Click apply, then OK. After that, add a device. To add a wireless or network device, click on add a device. So it may take time to search for the devices. Select the device and follow the instruction. It may take time to search for the device. Select the device and follow the instructions. Adding a printer. Click add a printer to add a new printer. It prompts you what type of printer do you want to install. Then you should click here. After that, click add a local printer as showing in this picture. After that, click the next button. After this, click install from disk to install printer driver from an installation CD. Choose the manufacturer and printer. Click next to it. Prompts you to type a printer name. Then type printer name, for example HP Business Inkjet 1200 and click next. If your printer name is this, then after OK. And if your printer name is HP Laser 1020 or HP Laser 1020, and any name. If you your computer's name, your printer's name, HP Laser 1020 or HP Business Inkjet 1200 or HP, whatever your printer name, that you have to search here, type printer name. After that, click next button. You will get a message, you have successfully added a Business Inkjet 1200, click finish. Okay, then your printer is processing is completed. Okay, after that, removing hardware. The steps to remove the hardware, for example, the mouse are as follows. Click on start, then control panel and select mouse. The mouse option is used to customize your mouse settings such as the button configuration, double click speed, mouse pointer and motion speed. The mouse property dialog box appears. Select the properties button. Then Microsoft PS/2 mouse properties dialog box appear. Click the change setting button as you want, as showing in this picture. Change setting, if you want to change, then click OK button, or here showing next, select the drive tab, click the uninstall button, click on OK button. Click the OK button, you will find that the mouse has been removed from your system configuration. So students, it is about moving hardware, the steps to remove the hardware. Understood? So read this chapter thoroughly and try to understand. If any topics or any paragraph you have some doubt, then clear it into meeting and read chapter again and again and search the exercise question answer also. Okay students, recall some points given here, read it, and if any doubt in this chapter, then consult it into meeting.